how much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number, God.
What? Your actual telephone number?
So at this point, you can give me $1 and I'll put my hand.
I was like, this is going to happen on a night that I'm extremely tired. But out of nowhere, I just got this boost of energy, you know? And she tongued me down.
Ooh. Her man want to take me to dinner. I call him, what's the name? I don't even remember.
Who? Papoose, who was formerly seen to be the epitome of loyalty, is beginning a new chapter with Claressa Shields after making an unexpected change. Although no one has verified the specifics, it is said that the boxer, who has never lost and has recently made headlines, made a proposition that has everyone talking. Some people have already gone crazy on the internet, saying that this offer was so dramatic that it might have been in a movie.
He put women on, this pedestal and held them in high regards and had a lot of respect for women.
The song that best describes our relationship is Luther Vandross, I Rap.
This is when it gets interesting. Remy Ma may not be taking these allegations seriously, according to even filthy people with knowledge of the matter, who point to her immaculate Instagram pictures and red carpet appearances as proof. Who could blame her, really? Supporters are forced to question whether any of the claims that she is unhappy are accurate. She and Pat's black love story is being crushed beneath their feet.
The reason why I think she flipped on me was because I took it and I felt like she's been lied to in the past, and men have such a bad reputation for not keeping their word, for not being loyal, for not being there for no one when they're going through hard times.
Despite the fact that no official film has been published, the drama proposal did occur and was apparently a full-fledged production. Consider this: Papoose kneeling before a small, exclusive group of individuals at a posh, elegant setting in New York City with the ideal atmosphere produced by subdued lighting. According to internet rumors, the claim is well supported by proof. The odd social media post, Right Time, Right Love by Claressa Shields, stoked it. She said the atmosphere was fantastic and the ring was enormous. Advocates said that it was. Intended to, though, let's face it, time is of the essence. The internet swiftly became a battlefield for ideas. The aforementioned assertion has drawn criticism. Remy Ma and others saw it as evidence that Claressa is doing well and remains unconcerned. Is this just a bad flex? Or is Papoose utilizing it as a power move to get past his past with Remy? On the internet, there are several ideas about it. Papoose makes it obvious whether he is flipping the page, but Claressa appears to be the internal. Fire supporters argue over the validity of this alleged claim. One issue remains: when will we receive any receipts at all? If even portion of this story is accurate, things will get much more serious. As Claressa revels in her supposedly impending chapter, Remy Ma isn't exactly keeping quiet. She is taking advantage of the attention by promoting her upcoming bouts and her movie, The Fire Inside. Keep returning messier, because there's always more to learn about hip-hop love triangles.
I'd never been married. I'd never been to a wedding. I had never seen any representation of what it should look like in real life, as opposed to what I saw on television or read. And
fans were compelled to emulate Remy's social media conduct when Papa proposed to Claressa Shields in a grandiose manner. Loyalty isn't a one-way street, and betrayal always comes from those closest to you, she said on her enigmatic Instagram stories. In other words, the signs were not subtle at all. She didn't identify them, but everyone knew precisely who she was referring to. This time, Remy's mother's shortcomings are being exposed, despite the fact that she is the picture of poise in public.
a dentist and my daughter's godmother. You like talking about fighting. I do. It's not even I like talking about fighting. Sometimes people be needing hands put on them.
Remy has been going out and staring despite the mayhem, although the internet praised her for not being disturbed. Several people disagreed with her when she was spotted at events wearing gorgeous, pricey attire. She's slaying on the outside, but you can see the pain in her eyes in a brief moment, a supporter said. Witnesses at a recent occasion also saw glimpses of her pain while she performed. According to reports, Remy was in charge of her set but left abruptly, clearly agitated. A popular video on the internet, Remy is only starting to deal with the turmoil that is simmering behind the scenes despite her calm facade. "I'm not bothered. Are you familiar with it?" She made it clear that this isn't your normal split by her writings, public appearances, and behaviors. In response, Claressa Shields says, "The gloves are off now, Camille." Shields is familiar with but her love with Papoose has taken precedence over her boxing titles in recent years. And let's be honest, Claressa doesn't give a damn about the drama. She brazenly stated, "I don't fight for a man. Let's fight for titles," in response to the homewrecker claims that were making the rounds on Instagram. Crystal Clear is focused on her task in spite of the commotion.
How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just want to know.
At this point, the girl leaked my number.
It's not the complete tale, though. Fans are analyzing every word of Papoose and Claressa's released texts, from sultry conversations to blunt admissions. The messages convey a more profound link, which neither has openly recognized, but which some fans have called evidence of a true friendship. As others heightened the accusation that she had intervened to rescue Remy and Papoose's marriage, Claressa stoked the flames with a well-known one-liner: "I don't need to demonstrate my value outside of the ring." During an interview, the subtle comment had fans talking. Was it directed at Remy? Or was Claressa just maintaining her unbeatable attitude?
Pat used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like,
So he came up every day? Every visit?
for the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day,
Right,
except for
that's
it
right,
alters
right.
on the weekends,
That's
Saturday
right.
or Sunday. So literally the
Every
first
day.
year.
Nothing is more dramatic than receipts. And when Papoose accused Remy Ma of being unfaithful, they got into a heated argument. On Christmas morning, Remy immediately took offense and posted a video of her and Mom on her Instagram stories. The conclusion was clear. Papoose had not, as she had stated, covertly spent the holidays with Easy, the block captain. Remy didn't stop there, however. In a later post, she attacked Papoose for allegedly having gambling problems. The caption reads, "For those who love to rewrite history, let's keep it real." In an essay that drove followers into a frenzy, she hinted that he was not as clean as he claimed to be. Many people thought Papa's moral superiority was more show than substance. And not to be taken lightly. Papoose retorted that he had the actual receipts, including text messages that purportedly revealed Remy's connection with Easy, the block captain. Papoose asserted that the letter's romantic undertone and scheduled meeting were indisputable evidence of after. Papoose went all out and revealed his notorious run-in with Easy. During one of Remy's gigs, people were even more startled. Although his Instagram post has now been taken down, he stated, "I handled my business like a man, and I have no regrets." The back and forth on social media and the chokehold infuriated fans even more. While some applauded Remy for advocating for herself, others chastised her for avoiding the facts. "This is turning into a reality show, and I'm living for it." Someone had said. Another man questioned, "Is anyone even telling the full truth here?" When Joe and the Joe Boudin podcast team talked about the Remy Ma and Papoose situation, they weren't holding back. They took over everyone's forum and looked at pages, setting the tone with their comments about how fast things were moving. Marie went on to say, interview, YDY. PPC Cent had to comment on the situation. "Of course," he told Claressa Shields, in his characteristically sarcastic manner, that she would one day be bestowed the Blick title and that she should always avoid controversy. He warned on Instagram, citing Remy's prior legal troubles. When criticized for his untidy appearance, 50 justified it by saying it was all for show. Clara and Papoose's relationship is moving into a new phase, while the Remy Ma's situation is still getting worse. Social internet watched every moment of the two strolling hand-in-hand backstage at Claressa Shields' most recent boxing battle. From their soft touches to their grins, fans couldn't help but notice their clear chemistry. Papoose appears unconcerned, or at least he tries to appear that way.
See what's going on. It's about to get ugly.
It's about to get real ugly and not for me.
Despite the charges, the pair is trying to keep a low profile in the middle of one of the messiest love triangles in hip-hop. Claressa's vague Instagram remarks, such building more than a legacy, only serve to fuel the dispute. It seems that the two have elevated their affair to a new level, with reports of cohabitation and an upcoming pregnancy. Neither party has confirmed or denied the rumors. Claressa and Pap appear to be ignoring the problem by concentrating on their own accomplishments. Claressa keeps promoting her battles and next endeavors, while Papoose is purportedly creating unique music. Some fans believe Claressa is just a player in a larger game of revenge, while others applaud the new couple and wish Papoose well in finding happiness and moving on. Papoose and Claressa are attempting to ride this wave in silence, while Remy Ma has been making news for himself. Watch careful for her next action, since it may make matters more difficult in the future. Captain's scandal becomes more intense.
So curious about battle rap because, I mean, you have to do so much research on your opponent, right? And it can get dirty.
Yes, it can.
How dirty can you get?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's any
There's no limit.
There's no limits, right?
Messier Easy's block captain became even more involved in the commotion as rumors surfaced that he had flirted with Remy Ma. In a now viral message, he quickly revealed his identity on social media and added, "You guys need to stop playing with my name." A leaked audio recording of a private discussion began to circulate despite his denial. And let's just say it wasn't helping him. "I didn't do as much as you all thought I did." The ambiguous references to emotional bonds and conversion meetings in the records suggest a relationship that is considerably more intimate than professional.
Newsflash. The nigga knew a few months before our battle hit me and holler. The nigga knew already. I know he up there trying to play victim and all of that shit, but they knew. He knew 2 years ago. I ain't gonna lie. Give me don't let.
When another combat rap artist, Gay Gotti, called Easy out in a disc that included references to stealing Christmas and kidnapping another man's queen, fans instantly saw the connection. While viewing a real crime documentary on Netflix, fans were consuming the disc and enjoying the music. Was Gay just riding the drama wave? Or did he possess knowledge or insight?
He cried big tears. He stood by you by your biggest accomplishment, front row giving you big tears. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. He'd be damned if he lose you to this bozo with braces. Nigga, hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me.
And the famous altercation follows. Witnesses claim that during a party that Remy Ma held, tensions between EAs and Papoose erupted. Several stories state that Easy was visibly shocked when Papoose struck and assaulted him. Some claim that even though security broke up the argument between the two people right away, the confrontation just made the already uncontrollable fire worse. According to one witness, Papoose had not even thought about using EAs to protect his reputation. But according to another report, he had.
Papoose allegedly put pause on Easy the block captain after finding out Remy Ma was basically creeping with him, right? So
Because of GCD and the audio leak. Some fans are persuaded that E is guilty, while others think he is not a scapegoat in the Remy-Papoose conflict. Supporters are divided between speculation and devotion. Sure, this is more than just a personal dispute. It is a full-fledged drama that is taking over the hip-hop and battle rap scenes. And it seems like reality is just becoming more hazy. As the narrative progresses, one fan commented on what's next, saying, "If it quacks like a duck." Stay tuned because this narrative has more angles than anybody could have imagined.
Well,
a mutual friend by the name of DJ K Slay, he actually introduced us to each other. She actually reached out to him and told him she was infatuated with me. He made the connection.
When the dust starts to settle, or at least shift what will happen to Papoose and Remy, it appears that Papoose and Remy Ma are going in opposite paths. From going to Claressa Shields events to being photographed at private meals, Papoose is loving his new phase with her. He doesn't seem to be offended by the criticism he has gotten online based on his previous public appearances. According to people close to them, Papoose appears to be the supporting husband. And the pair is concentrating on establishing a family together. One insider said that he isn't looking back despite the chaos surrounding fresh starts. However, Remy Ma seems to be preparing for something more significant. Although nothing has been confirmed, there are whispers that she is getting ready for an open interview or perhaps even a project to correct the record and give her side of events. According to industry sources, Remy has already been contacted by a well-known platform that wishes to steer the conversation. One SCE's admission that this is about taking back her story in addition to the separation fueled the discussion. Remy's cryptic remarks, Kay implied that she is not ready to let the situation to finish amicably, and Papoose and Claressa have not disclosed their future plans. Is Papo's relationship going to last? Will everything be revealed by Remy? Modify the story. Please share your ideas in the comments section below. Additionally, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. The next film that shows up on your screen is even more educational than this one, and I hope to see you in it.